Okay folks, so we are working on a 2008 Suburban today. It's my neighbor's Suburban, and basically what we're doing is we're going to be replacing the serpentine belt here and the air conditioning compressor belt, which is this belt right here. That's the air conditioning compressor. So to get to the to loosen the compressor belt here, okay, basically here's the tensioner. You have to untension it, if that's a word, and also you'll have to untension the tensioner here, if that's a word too. So you'll get what I mean. If you're interested in doing this, let's have some fun. Okay, so we need to have the proper tools to get this thing on the road, and that's what I'm doing. Okay guys, so basically what I'm going to do here is I am going to attack that tensioner right there. As I showed you, that this is the tensioner right here. We need to put a 15mm socket here. Okay, basically, oops. We're gonna work it. See that? You see how the tensioner is moving? It's moving, so now I can remove the belt. So then I'll have to let this thing slowly go back. Okay. Okay. So that's that. So now we are good to remove the serpentine belt. As you can see, there's a lot of wear here. I don't know if you see that, but there's a lot of striation, if that's the word. See that? There's a lot of wear and tear on this belt. Well, actually, there's just a lot of wear on the outer side. The inside here is still good. Okay, so, but let's just change it anyway. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to attack the compressor belt down there, okay? And I'll show you how it looks like. Okay, so that's the bad boy that we're trying to attack right there. And basically, what we need to do is insert our tool into here. Like that. See how that thing moves? Once that's moving, what we're going to do is we can then remove the belt. Okay, let me get this camera out of the way so I can remove it. Okay guys, so I've checked the belt here. This is the the air compressor, the air conditioning compressor belt. As you can see, there's a lot of wear and tear here. It needs to be replaced. Okay, as you can see the cracks there. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to check the pulleys here. You want to spin it like that to see if there's any noise. That's quiet. You see this one? This is the alternator. It's quiet. Okay, now this truck was making a lot of noise, okay, when you start up. See, this is the tensioner pulley right here. That's pretty quiet. And then I'm gonna check this tensioner pulley right here as well. Watch this. That's not supposed to sound like that. It's supposed to be very quiet, just like this one down here. See? Ideally, you want to replace this one too. Okay, but we'll let this one get by. But we're gonna replace this right here. I'm gonna go tell my neighbor. Okay, so we're trying to eliminate the noise when you start the engine or when your engine's running, and this thing hums. Oh, it doesn't hum, but it makes that irritating noise, like you know, like you have a bad bearing, and this could be the culprit right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go tell Danny. Okay, so I bought a tensioner idler pulley for the Suburban here, and this is what I found out, guys. With the Duralast brand from AutoZone, look at this. This is the OEM pulley. It's made in Canada, Indian Canada. Look at this, same thing, Indian Canada. So it's the same thing. Okay, so OEM, Duralast, AutoZone, same Canada stuff. So anywho, let's go and install this into there. Where is it? Whose car is this? This is Danny's. Okay, into there. Okay. Wait, that's Danny's? Okay, guys, so we are going to be installing the pulley here. Okay, this goes right here, and this goes in here. It's pretty easy, and just go like that, and it goes in. Okay. Okay, guys, see, as you can see here, this thing is fixed. It doesn't make noise like the old one anymore. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna be replacing that tensioner pulley there too. Okay. So I bought another part for it. It's a whole complete assembly. Okay. This is the assembly right here. Okay. It's from AutoZone, Duralast as well. And this is how it looks like. This is what we have to do. There's a bolt right there. Okay. And there's another bolt right here that we have to remove. So once those bolts comes out, we're gonna swap it. Alright? Huh? Okay, guys, so as you can see here, I've installed this new unit here. We're underneath the car, and I'm gonna show you what I did. Alright, so there's a bolt here and there's a bolt here, and basically this is the new unit. You take out these two bolts, this old unit come out, put the new unit back in, bolt this into place, and that's that. So now we're going to be installing the belt here. Okay, and basically this thing goes here. This belt goes here, and it goes here. Okay, and this is the tensioner here. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to move the tensioner pulley here in such a way that we can be in here. So this is what we're going to do. Take this off a little bit. See that? See that thing comes in? Okay. Okay, so hopefully my camera has not moved. And, okay. Okay, everything's falling into place. Let's see. Okay, that's falling into place. And there it goes. There you go. Okay, so that's that, guys. It's not that hard to install the tensioner belt. Okay, just make sure that everything's in place. Yep, yep. Okay, so let's go attack the serpentine belt. That's the fun part. Okay, so this part, I am going to fast forward this so you can have an idea of what I'm doing. Basically, at the end of everything, or at the beginning of everything, the tensioner pulley here needs to be tensioned, and so that everything will be tight. So I'm just gonna fast forward this so you have an idea for what I'm doing. Okay, so it's done. So we're gonna go start the engine and see if there's any weird noise, or if we've solved the noises that used to come from this motor. Okay. Wow, look at that motor hum. No noise, all quiet. This is great. So that's the fix, guys.